I don't know why it's so funny. Damn, man. And to make matters worse, it looks like I gotta put my head in your lap to record this video, bro.
Damn it, man. Might have put the banana underneath that. Banana.
This is funny.
This is fucking hilarious. But my tripod's coming. Damn, that's a game too. Oh shit. My tripod's coming. Stick. Oh, fuck sticks coming tomorrow.
There's pulled out into the selfie stick too.
My selfie stick's coming tomorrow, bitch. Alright. So, spark it up, dog.
Yep. So I guess we'll the usual what you smoking, JR. Start this cigar talk. Already got a little bit of a head start.
Cameroon. Select. New World. Beautiful smoke. Medium. My first cigar today. My dog, what you smoking?
Smoking the Rocky Patel Edge Sumatra. It's pretty decent smoke. It's my first smoke of the day, so I'm just gonna be here chilling. We want to talk some Manny Diaz, some NFL playoffs. Let's get it started, man. Which one do you want to discuss first?
Let's go right into Manny. Yeah.
So is Manny Diaz the question or the answer?
I don't know, man. It was definitely some shocking news last week. We're down here in Florida, South Florida. We're both Canes fans. Mark Richt, in my opinion, took the snake way out. Retired after screwing the team over this year. The team would do nothing. Straight trash. Disappointing year. Manny Diaz gets an offer from Temple to go up there and coach. And then all of a sudden, Canes offer Manny Diaz the head coaching job, and he makes a U-turn on I-95 and comes back home.
He gives the turnover chain to Temple. And not just that, but we know that he went ahead their defensive coordinator too.
Yeah.
Or no, I'm sorry, their strength and conditioning coach.
Yep. So,
did a 2-for-1 special.
So it's been an interesting holiday season, man.
Well, what positives do you see with Manny Diaz?
He's a local guy. One of the positives is the defense has been fired for the last 2 seasons. His defense is pretty good. They beat Florida State 2 years in a row, which is important to us down here. Beat Notre Dame.
You're going to say a lot of this is because of how Manny Diaz went ahead and did his defensive schemes and rotations.
Yeah, the defense was not bad. I can't complain about the defense. The offense, the problem was Mark Richt trying to play offense. And he already had a bad track record at Georgia. As soon as he leaves, Georgia goes to 2 freaking, basically almost national. They go to 1 national title and 1.
Because the offense went ahead and opened up.
Yeah.
Some positives I personally see about Manny Diaz. Why I am actually happy that the Hurricanes did what they did. I don't really necessarily want to go the route of a coach that has already supposedly established himself.
Mm-hmm.
You know, this guy is hungry. Temple went ahead and shown that by having interest in signing him.
Yeah.
Defense is already spoken, and it's just what he did for the city of Miami. You know, the whole turnover chain. Everybody's got T-shirts of the turnover chain and everything, all this stuff going on. But more importantly, I think with Mark Richt, and it was happening before our eyes, even before he announced his retirement. We were losing a lot of recruits. Recruits were backing out of their, I don't want to call it deals or contracts, but they were backing out of their agreements. To go to other teams because Miami just wasn't performing. What I like about Manny Diaz as coach is that I think that this is going to strengthen. I think we'll have a stronger signing of players willing to come than if Mark Richt was still here. And One thing right off the bat that you already see is that we got 3 seniors that are going to return.
Yep.
Defensive players, big time players.
Yep.
Could go in top 4 rounds, but they're going to stay because they believe in what they believe in what Manny Diaz can do, and that's the biggest positive right now, man. Those are 3 important players that you definitely want to keep on your team. And it's not just that, but players have respect for him. This is a coach that they respect. He's a player's coach. Just everything he did for Miami, I think it's a win-win. What do we have to lose, really? I think that this makes our draft class a little bit stronger also, especially leading into going into 2020 next year.
Yeah.
But more so than anything, I'm just happy to know that we got 3 returning seniors. Well, they will be seniors. They're not declaring for the draft. So I'm already seeing positivity from this move. And I like the fact that he also went ahead and said that he's going to let the offensive coordinator, whoever he decides to hire, let them do what they're going to do. He's going to put full trust in it. He's not going to try to run his own plays or whatever. Obviously, he'll have to say at the end, but he's not going to try to control and dictate as did Mark Richt. And I think that's definitely, he said, I don't know if you've heard this, but what I like, from what I've read about him so far, is that he wants the offense to be exciting. He doesn't want them to be, what's the word I'm looking for? He doesn't want them to be, not one-dimensional, he doesn't want them to be, starts with a C. He doesn't want the offense to be conservative. He wants the defending team to always be on top and not knowing what's going to come next. So conservative is the right answer. So things I like about Manny Diaz and what I think he brings to the table.
That's what I like personally.
It's Miami.
I think he's going to stop Alabama from coming down here because they've been fucking quietly raiding fucking South Florida for about 6-7 years now. You see that with fucking, you see that with the Cowboys. Amari Cooper was from Miami. Grew up here, went to Alabama. We let him get slipped away. Got the kid now, Alabama, the receiver. He's from Deerfield Beach. Another one they snuck out of here. So somebody's got to stop this. People coming down here raiding. Michigan's been raiding. A lot of people sneaking down here.
And that's another reason why I'm happy that Mark Richt retired also. Manny Diaz went ahead and let his son go as the quarterback coach, because Mark Richt's son was the quarterback coach. I don't know how many of y'all know that.
Yeah.
I don't think that's good business, bringing family in for matters like that, bringing family into coaching. You're already head coaching everything.
I mean, that's definitely not the same caliber, but it's the same thing that
I
happened.
would really love to get Ken Dorsey here as a quarterback coach, but he's got an opportunity where he's at, so I don't know. Honestly, don't see that happening, but I got full confidence in whoever he decides to pick up, because he knows that he's really got to prove himself now. So he's definitely going to make the smartest decisions that he sees fit. So that's why I think we're going to see a real competitive group of guys come this season.
Yeah.
And I'm really looking forward to it, and I'm excited about it.
I was not excited. Now I'm excited.
I mean, none of the fan base down here wanted Manny Diaz to go anywhere.
Yeah.
That was the talk of the town, like when he left or whatever, to better himself, get the head coaching job at Temple. Nobody wanted to see him go. We wanted Miami to throw all the money that they could at him. And one fun fact is, out with him leaving Temple, Miami really wants to do something, because Miami had to go ahead and also send between $4 to $5 million to Temple to avoid that contract. So that Miami definitely sees something special in Manny Diaz as well. And you know what I mean? That's all the more. That shows you how much we believe in this guy right now.
Yeah.
So I feel he deserves his time. He's really stepped up, and if not for our defense the past 2 years, I don't know how much worse we could have been.
Could have been awful, man. He clearly didn't coach. Even one of those quarterbacks knew what the hell they were doing this year. Honestly.
That's another thing that I like. He's going to look for a quarterback.
Yeah.
He's not going to have this indecisiveness of who's going to do this, who's going to do that, who's going to be good in this spread, who's going to be good in this offense. He's going to have a go-to quarterback this coming season.
I think it's going to be Jaron Williams, honestly.
I think we need somebody different. You know what? I like Perry, but Perry was just too apprehensive. Just like scared. I saw him scared when he played football.
Yeah, Perry
You can't have
scared.
the captain of your team, your quarterback doing. Well, I'm not going to call him the captain, but quarterback. You can't have your quarterback scared like that.
Doesn't make sense. Perry is number 3 dual threat quarterback coming out of high school, and he never runs. He never ran at all, really.
So Rozier run with him.
Yeah, he never ran 3-4 times. He's taking too long for the snap count.
He's been watching what happened to Pat White versus the Steelers back in 2010.
Yeah, he doesn't want to get clapped. I think it's going to be the Jaron Williams guy.
But you know what? Manny Diaz is all about opportunities. He's an opportunist himself, and I think he's going to find the right person.
Yeah.
I'm glad to know that we'll finally know who our quarterback is going in to the next week of football instead of who it's going to be. I like knowing what we can expect, what we could look forward to as far as rotations.
Yeah. So that's what I'm looking forward to.
So all in all, when you want a scale of 1 to 5 on what you think about Manny Diaz, or what kind of score would you say he's being right now? You know, you have a lot of reward. You don't know exactly what you're getting, but where would you put him as the signing of head coach right now?
Give him a 4 right now.
4 or 5?
4.
Because I see a lot of potential. Yeah. That's basically what I'm grading it on.
He's got potential. Defense is solid. He's got. Honestly, I think more of those guys should come back.
And that's one thing he didn't do. He fired a lot of offensive coaches, but he kept his defense intact. His defensive coaches intact.
Yeah. I think a lot of the. Could be bringing back the 3 starting linebackers. I would like Joe Johnson to come back.
Yeah, he's going to clear it already.
Yeah, he's going to go. He's 6'4", he's prototype.
Joe Jackson.
Joe Jackson, my bad. I said Joe Johnson. Michael Jackson is dead.
Just declaring for the draft.
Joe Jackson's in the draft today.
Damn it. It's just, can't say that right
now. Sorry.
Off topic.
That's that BS. Anyway,
and if you wonder why I'm doing bottoms up so much, it's because we're not sponsored by Starbucks. Not that we're drinking that right now.
Sponsored by chocolate.
Right. Mocha.
Oh, sorry. That's that BS. Anyway.
Sorry. Sometimes girls can get you sideswiped a little bit of sidetracked. That's what happens.
Swipe the side. Side.
And by the way, the phone is
without my swiping.
Right now we're using the banana tripod.
Tripod's coming in the mail. Amazon hit me up to come in tomorrow.
So y'all can expect some better quality. Yeah. You won't have that simulated ride type effect going on. You won't be getting nauseous or have to sit next to a bucket while you're watching our videos.
I know it looks like we're in a 90s video right now.
I know this guy looks like Noob Saibot from Mortal Kombat.
Looks like I'm a loser, baby. That's what it looks like.
That's not BS.
Remember that video?
Yeah.
I don't remember what it looks like right now.
Yeah.
I can't even see the
She got beautiful voice too. Anyways, let's talk about some NFL.
Playoffs started. Excellent night last night. Well, second game was excellent. That was a classic.
You have to inform me that a little bit because I work early mornings. I have to be at work at 4 in the morning, so I wasn't able to watch that game.
Started the second game.
We'll just totally disregard the first.
The first, second, because
maybe.
Battle between Seahawks and Cowboys. Dak Prescott showed up big time.
And if I remember correctly, I think this is his first playoff year.
First playoff win. Ezekiel Elliott.
Congratulations, Dak Prescott, on that.
Ezekiel, Ewok, Elliott did his thing, man. Did about 160 yards.
Wow, really?
Yeah.
Who was it they played yesterday?
Cowboys Seahawks. Good first round matchup.
Yeah, I'm not a big fan of Russell Wilson.
Russell did his thing though. He did his thing.
No, I'm not saying he's a bad quarterback. I'm just not a fan. I think he's too much of I don't want to say he's too much of a good guy, but he's too much of a good guy.
He's pretty positive. He's a little too positive. He needs to fight somebody in the offseason. All right, we're back. Sorry about that. Difficulties. But yeah, so Cowboys took the lead at the end. Russell drove down, scored, and he got a 2-point conversion. 24-22. But like onside, they did a pretty interesting onside kick. He did a punt onside kick. But instead of like before, when you punt, before you let it hit the ground, you kick it. He let it bounce and then he kicked it. He just did it a little too hard. But it was a nice try. And
I'm assuming this was the closing moments of the game.
Closing moments of the game. Cowboys recovered it. But it was a good game, man, to the end.
You got to tip your hats to both QBs, that both teams.
Allen Hurns suffered a terrible injury, though. Broke his leg off, or in half, I don't know. Not that bad.
Oh, wow, I was about to say.
Former Hurricane, Allen Hurns.
I was about to grab that banana for a second.
Allen Hurns got injured, man, so wish him the best. Former Cane. Who else was the highlights? Dallas D was solid. Man.
You know, a lot of people don't like this. I like that. You know what? He's going to clown on me, but I got two teams that like to follow in the NFL. Obviously, the Miami Dolphins home team and the Pittsburgh Steelers. I like the Pittsburgh Steelers because, well, they always compete. I like the coaching that they have. I like the fact that they stay loyal to their quarterback, regardless of what type of injuries or what kind of publicity, whether it be negative and whatnot. I like that in the team. It's like a family atmosphere. Antonio Brown needs to shut the hell up and play football. Sorry, that was no stab at LeBron James. But this is a totally different circumstance, man. Just because Juju was named your team's MVP or whatever. Come on, man. You've had solid seasons in the past, man. Let the young guys shine from time to time. That's what I got to say. Antonio Brown, the Steelers need you. Still a solid player, but you're 30 years old, man. You can't be trying to do whatever you want to do at this point in your career, in my opinion. Not in the NFL at that age, anyway. Perfect fit for the Steelers. Just take some time to relax this offseason. But yeah, I like to follow the Steelers also because, the other half, since we can't BS on this, I'll call the other half, for lack of a better word, the other half likes the Steelers also. So I've been following them on that behalf too, and I've become to really appreciate the team by doing so. But I mean, aside from that, what team would I like to see win the Super Bowl this year? That's a good question. But I got nothing against Dallas. You don't like them at all?
I like Dallas, 90s Dallas.
See, that's the team I don't like because I'm a Dolphins fan. I can never go for
I like 90s Dallas, Stidham, Diaz, Irvin. That was the Cowboys. But now it's the Cow Ladies. Sorry. That's that BS. But I respect them.
I like the Eagles. I like what Nick Foles is doing.
Yeah.
the way he came and stepped up the past. Well, I mean, he stepped up the past 2 seasons by what he did for Philly last year. When the starting quarterback went down with injury, and what he's been able to do this year by starting, what is it, 1-6 or 2-6 or some number like that, something like that, and then coming back up to make the playoffs because my Dolphins were choked. But he still came up big, regardless of the fact, whatever the case may be. I don't know what team I really want to win the Super Bowl this year, though, man. You got a team that you would like to see win it?
I
would say Kansas City.
We'll go back. Let's talk about that first game. Totally shocked. I was pulling for Deshaun Watson.
Houston, you're a third place team. What happened?
Yeah. They totally got manhandled by the Colts. I hadn't even seen the Colts this year, to be honest. I think I watched them against the Dolphins. Dolphins smashed them, didn't they?
I was more surprised to find out they made the playoffs. That's how much
Dolphins smashed the Colts this year. Dolphins smashed the Colts. One of the few wins they had. I don't know what was going on there.
They were just running all over Houston's defense.
Well,
they were running. I mean, the quarterback had a great game too, but I mean, their offense in general was just.
The Colts were doing.
It's not just their offense, their defense and everything. Everything was just. It was that perfect game, I'll call it. When your team or a team has a perfect game, everything is firing on all cylinders. I don't know if they can repeat that.
I don't know, but
like I said, I haven't followed them much this season either.
Texans offensive line, you guys get 4 thumbs down. If I had 4
couldn't
hands.
Stop the run, couldn't stop the pass. Your offense couldn't get.
And your defense, you got Clowney and Watt, J.J. Watt, 2 6'5", 6'6" dudes out there getting manhandled. Watt is all complaining.
Then again, the quarterback was 21 years old? No, 9. How old is he?
Who? Quarterback for the Colts?
No, not the Colts, man. Houston.
Oh, Houston. He's 21, yeah.
Deshaun Watson.
Yeah. He's young.
Yeah, I mean, I think this is going to be a learning experience for him, but I can't even blame it on him. It's just, I look at it as a tale of one team was firing on all cylinders, and the other team was just playing as bad as, teams just have bad games sometimes. It's any given Sunday, even though it's a Saturday game.
I guess so.
Any given Sunday.
Shout out to Lamar Miller, local talent from Miami, Killing, and a Hurricane. He did his thing for the Texans. That Texans D, I'm totally disappointed in you guys. I don't know what I gotta just say it. Those goddamn big white boys were manhandling you guys, man. These big cornfed white boys from Iowa was kicking you out. Just
those Lesners.
Those Brock Lesnar was handling you guys, man. I'm disappointed in you, Clowney. Disappointed in you, J.J. Watt, man. I didn't see any weight room on you guys. Maybe it was the Hurricane. I don't know. You guys are getting.
J.J. Watt, your best years are behind you, buddy. But I do like the things that you do for Houston.
Yeah. Big shout out to T.Y. Hilton, FIU. Hey, I'm just shouting out local people.
Speaking of clowns.
Uh-huh.
I said, speaking of clowns.
Yeah. T.Y. Hilton. Clown that clown.
What the hell were you thinking? What was the point of that? I don't understand.
I think the guy tried him, the cornerback. He
made himself look like a bigger clown.
Until the game started. I don't even know your name.
There was one play I liked yesterday, and you were saying, "Oh, this guy's washed up." Then he went ahead and turned around and got the interception.
Yeah, that was a good play.
That was probably the best play I've seen from Houston all game yesterday.
So I don't think they should move Clowney around. They should move J.J. Watt around. Clowney should stay in one place. That's what I would do, because Clowney is more of a tall, leaner guy.
I think it all factors back into age, too.
Yeah, Clowney's younger.
That's why they probably moved him around more. He's more of an athlete at this time.
Yeah, Watt looks like he has some joint issues. I know he always has that big elbow pad shit on. I know how he feels. I saw JR me in the gym now. My damn elbows achy like a motherfucker. Isn't that shit, motherfucker?
Yeah.
I guess so.
Okay.
Or you can.
Other than that, Juan's cousins.
Is it really?
Looks like him.
Yo, guess what I ate today, man?
Well,
Unintentionally, there was somebody from work who brought food in my department. Brought some food for everybody. No lie, it had chicharrones.
what do you call it?
Chicharrones and yuca with tomatoes and vinaigrette.
Good.
It was good, but I felt really bad eating those chicharrones.
We'll talk about that on that Diaz in a little bit.
It's just a fact. I'm not saying anything bad about it right now, but
Get on that Diaz.
I belly a beast.
Huh?
I belly a beast.
I bet that's pig belly. Pig fat. That's all it is.
What language does a Hispanic police officer speak? Pig Latin. Sorry.
Is that a dad joke right there? It's like a dad joke. You've been dadding lately, haven't you? That wasn't funny at all, but okay. Anyway,
Cuff you, dog.
huh?
Cuff you, dog.
Okay.
That's in reverse because you can't curse.
But I was impressed though, and I want to see this next year for the Hurricanes, even the Dolphins. Indianapolis was running some intricate blitzes, creative blitzes. I hadn't seen blitzes like that since old school Patriots with Belichick. Man. They were blitzing the cornerback, blitzing the safety, blitz. You know where it was coming from. Watson, you know what was
I think that was the perfect formula to win that game, and why
Yeah.
they kind of caught Houston off guard because
Yeah.
Watson's either going to run the ball or throw the ball.
Yeah.
You come in blitzing and bringing that pressure and everything, and your O-line ain't stepping up or performing, you're in trouble. It's probably exactly what got them.
That's the type of defense I likes. Blitzing that quarterback, don't let him get relaxed back there. Putting him on his butt, rocking his skull cap off. That's what I like. Old school football.
That's how those national championship games used to play.
Yeah, that's what I like. Blitz. Shout out to the defensive coordinator of the coach. I don't know who you are, but that was good play calling, man. Getting distracted over here. So, okay. About to get on that BS in a minute. I can't contain myself.
Me neither.
Yeah, it's getting bad now.
Young little one right there. Nice tight ass.
We're gonna talk about this older guys, younger ladies, the next person. I can't handle this.
You guys get off this live chat if you have any comments or anything you want to leave or talk about anything that we spoke about. Let's get back to that, man. Let's get back to topic of the day. Who would you like to see win it all this year? That was my question to you earlier.
Well, first I'm interested in seeing this. We're gonna go probably into the shop, watch this Ravens Chargers, because I'm interested in seeing if Jackson can handle.
Chargers got that game won.
I want to see what's gonna happen. Who's the second game tonight?
It's Philly's on a bye week.
It's not bye week. There's a second game tonight. There's 2 games to do.
Yeah, but they don't play till next week.
No.
Hold on, man. I got sidetracked by this. Whatever the heck that means. Let me pull up my schedule so we can discuss all that.
Schedule. I know there's 2 games today.
Yeah, there is 2 games today.
That's what I'm
The
talking
wild card for the other conference.
about. Yeah, who's another wild card game?
Oh, tomorrow Clemson and Alabama.
National titles. We might have to slide that in right quick.
Clemson and Alabama, 8 p.m. tomorrow Eastern time. But before we get to that, let's go ahead and finish up this talk really quick. Let me switch my leagues to the NFL. Oh man, the game's already started. It's in the fourth quarter now. Yeah, man. Right on our own live chat. Yeah, Chargers are beating Baltimore 23-10 right now in the fourth quarter.
Oh my God, you got to cut this off, man.
Yeah, I was right. Philly does play. Philly does play. They're Philly and Chicago, 4:40.
Well, he knows he's going to win the Baltimore game.
2:38 left in the fourth. I was saying Chargers were going to win that because Chargers just are beasts this season.
Well,
So that's
it.
pretty
Well,
much. You probably can't see. That's pretty much it. What do you think about that? I guess I can't really speak on it because I didn't see the game.
well,
We just failed on our own live chat.
we just failed. We're going to have to catch the second game.
So we're going to be catching the Philly and Chicago.
I'm totally an idiot. Okay. What the hell are we doing out here? We have to... Sorry. I forgot it was Sunday. They usually play
Earlier games.
on Saturday. They play late games. Sunday they go earlier always because it's Jesus' birthday. Well, Jesus' day.
His remembrance day.
Yeah, sorry.
Time for the demon deacons to get paid. Oh, I can't say that on here. Sorry, that's that BS.
That's the BS now. Now you started it.
And now I'm gonna finish it. That's all I gotta say about that.
All right. Prediction for the second game. Give it.
Philly and Chicago, Philadelphia.
I'm going with Chicago.
Bet you a scar on that one, buddy. You see it here on camera.
That's right. Chicago. I got
Why?
Bears. Now, national title. Who you got? Who you got? This is a tough one.
Alabama. Hate to say it.
Alabama.
Although I do like what Clemson did to Notre Dame.
I think it was
Notre Dame, you got exposed. You're not a top team like you think you are. You should have played University of Central Florida. You both got exposed. Even though Central Florida didn't have their quarterback, so they got an excuse. But Notre Dame, you just buy yourself into all these playoff games, all these championship games. Glad you got exposed by the ACC. I wanted to call you Fathermuckers, but I can't call you that on this video right now. Notre Dame. Saying I'm glad Clemson exposed them.
I mean, you know Notre Dame cheats. They want Notre Dame back in the title because they basically are the Celtics of college football. So they just ain't have. They don't have it. So they didn't even deserve to be in that. Georgia. But you know, politics as usual. I mean, Notre Dame has that big alumni booster stuff. But F you, Notre Dame. Because you know
Y'all were hating on the Canes, we were independent.
Yeah. We had to go to a conference. You should have to go to a conference too, man. And how the hell do you have your own network with NBC, man?
That's some shiesty arse-ish. Some shiesty-ish.
Kids, you guys got smashed, man. You deserve it. But I'm gonna go with Alabama, man.
For obvious reasons.
Obvious reasons. They're the powerhouse. They got like 9 damn running backs. They got.
But let's talk about Alabama going into next season now that Nick Saban announced his retirement. How do you see that going?
He announced his retirement?
Last season.
It is?
Yeah.
You sure?
He's retiring.
We're gonna give him that good check.
He's going to retire, man. How does that make out? How is that going to affect Alabama in the next years to come? Is their dynasty over after that?
No. They're already loaded, man.
already loaded, but I mean, once these players go into the NFL and everything, I mean, in 3 years,
Quarterback is only
Nick
a
Saban,
sophomore, though.
Nick Saban was the reason people wanted to go to Alabama.
Quarterback's a sophomore.
All right, but you still got to have the coaching. You still got to have someone to recruit.
Oh, they got that.
Who are they going to get?
They're going to get the guy that pays everybody. Oh, I can't say that. Sorry. But F that. You guys know y'all be doing illegal stuff, man. Canes get banned for that, and y'all never get investigated. You neither does Notre Dame, Michigan.
That's why I'm saying something's going to happen to Alabama next season. Because now that Nick Saban's not there, there's going to be a lot of dirt spread on you father muckers.
Yeah. You little you father mothers need a 30 for 30. It's time. I know you're doing illegals. Those guys come up there, you bring them some nice country white girls out there to cater to their needs. Damn, I want to curse.
When they cater to their needs, do they cater on their knees?
Yes. Service
To please.
to please.
Cater on your knees to please. Cater
On the knees to please.
Cater
These.
These.
Nice.
Stuns. Stuns.
These stuns.
Nuts.
These stuns. You know that, Nikki Sabes. Don't lie, man. Anyway. But they're still good. They're going to be a factor, man. I don't know.
So Alabama, enjoy it while you get it. Enjoy it while you have it right now. Because, you know what? That's the highlight of my offseason. Seeing Nick Saban retire and leaving you guys to dry.
Yeah.
Anyway.
But they're going to get another title. It's going to be a rough game, though. Clemson still got that vicious D-line, man. It's going to be interesting, man.
And I honestly don't care for either team.
Listen, Mark Kells is taking me over, dog. I think on that Diaz for to start hollering at some girls, man. The spirit of Kells is in me.
Spirit of who?
Kells.
Oh, okay, for lack of a better word.
On that next Cigars and Beers, you might see JR with a Zorro mask. I'm starting not to be able to contain myself now, and I'm trying to. But,
I see nothing wrong. Man, if only we knew what he was talking about. It was wrong.
alright.
Have to talk about that next time.
Alright, you want to cut it here? Go inside?
Stick the key in the ignition.
Cut it, man. We're walling out now. Alright. Thanks for tuning in. Share, subscribe. We need subscribers so we get to stay monetized. Tell your friends. Hopefully, God willing, next one. Well, the tripod's coming tomorrow. It's going to be looking better. It's not going to look like we're on a spaceship right now. Be on the lookout. Take it to the next level 2019. I'm set this year too. That's my plans. I'm traveling around too. Get some new spots too. I'm scoping out some new spots.
Do one of these that smoke on the water.
Went on the road with this.
On the road to whole new things.
Damn, I can't say nothing there. All right, we out.
Where's the button?
This bubble off